Hi everyone, for today's video, I am going to share with you tips if you're going to study at IPU New Zealand and with the same course as I took before, which is Masters in Contemporary International Studies. And now, this year, 2026, if you're watching, it is changed to Masters in Global Business. So let's go. One of our subscribers messaged me and she said, we have the same pathway and course. I'll be taking this coming March 2026 intake, which is Master in Global Business. And I would like to ask for tips. Everything that I'm going to tell you are all based from my experience. So if ever you may or may not experience it when you're already there, please bear in mind that experience still varies. For the tips, let's go first with the subjects because that's really important. Most of the subjects in that course are kind of research based and can be related to business. It's a good thing that they change it to Master in Global Business because most of the upcoming courses or subjects, or we call it here papers, are more likely business related subjects. And then for the professors or teachers, since this is master's degree, they are expecting us not to fully rely on them in terms of studying. Because way back in the Philippines, when we were in our bachelor's degree, it's like sometimes teachers would remind us, hey, you should submit this one, submit that one. The professors at IPU, as far as I can remember and based on my experience, they don't need to remind you from time to time again of what you're going to submit because during the first day of class, you will already know what are the things that you really needed to submit on this date, on this deadline. So there's nothing that they would have to remind you every now and then. To sum it up, you should be responsible of your deadlines. Based on my experience, most of the professors I've encountered are welcoming, they're approachable, and at the same time, they're welcome if you have any questions related with the course. They make themselves available. As long as it fits with their schedule, yeah, you can ask them if you sometimes don't understand or need clarification. And the learning, or I should say, way of learning, it's a mix of you're going to do as well reportings. The teachers will also have discussion, lectures, and also there will be exams as well. Mostly the assessment can be type of quiz or can be also in the form of writing or reporting. That's the mix of everything and I hope you got it. And if at a certain period of time you will feel a bit lost of a certain topic, it is fine to use AI as, only quote me on this, as your just guide, your friend to understand things, but not totally entire when you are going to do your paper to write something for your assessment. It's not really encouraged as well. So you understand what I mean? Sometimes AI helps us understand things easily but not really fully rely on them. And in terms of school schedule, the previous years that I studied at IPU, it should be like twice a week that you're going to school. Like let's say for example Monday, Thursday, and then Tuesday, Friday. I'm not really quite sure if it's just the same, but I think based from the people I know, it's just the same. It's just that sometimes professors would adjust their schedules. At least you go to school twice or thrice a week. Overall experience of studying at IPU New Zealand so far, it's kind of manageable because since I studied masters there, I studied 1 year online in the Philippines and then came here to New Zealand to study another year to finish my thesis. So I'm assuming if you choose the 210 credits, the ones with a lot of credits, you will be taking thesis. So you will be given ample time to do your research with the guidance of your thesis supervisor. But on your first year, you will be needing to finish all your papers and you're going to school like twice or thrice a week. And I hope I've given all the tips. And one last thing, at school, you will need to bring mostly your laptop, but you will also balance like looking at your laptop when your teacher would ask you to do something and of course listening to them as well. And bring like one piece of notebook and pen. Yeah, that's it. I hope I've got it everything covered. And again, this is just all based from my experience. So if anything changes as you go along and study at IPU New Zealand, so that's life. Life is full of surprises. And if you have any questions that I can basically answer, if I've experienced it by myself, I will give you the answer. Just put it in the comment section. Thank you so much, and I hope this helped. And welcome to New Zealand again, and welcome to IPU. So see you in the next video. Bye.